Hello guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, let's now quickly understand how the push method works in the linked list. Okay, because it is not as same as the push method we have in the arrays. See, in the arrays we have all the elements indexed, right? All the elements have the index. But in case of linked list, we don't have any index, right? Then how we will identify like which element is the last element or which element is a tail element, which we have to like pop from the array. Okay, so we are talking about pop, not push. Apologize for that. Okay, so yeah, for like removing an element from the end in the linked list, what we have to do, we have to start from the beginning. Like we have to start from the head, we have to move all the way up till the end, like till the tail. We have to find the last second element of the linked list, and then from that last second element we have to detach the tail. Okay, and then we have to make the last second element as the last element. Okay, or we can say we have to make the last second element as the tail. Okay, by completely detaching the last element, or we can say last node in the linked list. Okay, so for that, let's quickly visualize it how it is going to work, and then let's start implementing it. Okay, so here I'm in like visual algo with the linked list. Okay, and let me quickly show you how the pop works in it. Okay, so let's remove an element from here, and then let's remove a tail. Okay, so here you have to see, like it will not directly pop this, it will not directly detach this element, detach this node, right? So what it have to do, it have to start from the head, it have to move all the way up till the tail, and this one is the last second element. Okay, so what will happen, this one we will make new tail, and then from this one the next node, which this node have the reference of the next node, right? So the next node for this particular node is the tail, so we have to detach the reference from this node to this node. That means this nodes next we have to make null, in simple words. Okay, so let's quickly remove the last element, and then let's see what happens. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this orange box stuff, because we are going to implement it, right? So don't worry about that. Let's quickly remove it. Okay, so see, it started from the head, right? It is moving all the way up till the end. It will reach here because this is the last second node, and from here it will simply detach this last node. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now as you can see, the last node is green and the last second node is orange, because this is the one which we are going to make the last node. And then this node dot next we are going to make null. That means we are simply disconnecting these two nodes. Okay, see, it has simply, okay, I, I think I pressed the button accidentally. See, it has simply disconnected the node from the end, and then we have made this node as the last node. So this is how the pop method works in the linked list, right? So it's not like the arrays where we can simply use pop and it will simply remove the last element. It's not like that. Okay, at least in case of single linked list. In doubly linked list it's way too easy, right? So let's quickly start implementing it. I think here only I have to write it somewhere. Let's remove it, this whole thing. Let me see if I need to remove it or not. Okay, let's write here itself. Okay, so for that we have to use pop method, and then here what we have to do, first thing, it's zoomed enough, right guys? I think it's zoomed enough. Okay, if there is no head, okay, then we have to return something. Let's say we can return null, we can return some string, or we can return undefined, anything we can return, right? If there is no head, that means there is no node in the linked list. There is not even a single node in a linked list. That linked list, it's empty. Okay, return null. Okay, return null, or let's return undefined. Okay, and the second thing what we have to do, we have to loop through the nodes, right? Find last second node by traversing the linked list. Okay, and then what we have to do after finding the last second node, detach the last node from it and make last node as the last node. Okay, so we have to find the last second node, we have to detach it from the tail, and then last second node we are going to make as the last node, the tail. Okay, and then what we have to do after, like, what to say, yeah, after making the last node as the tail, what we have to do, we simply have to return it. Okay, so that means if you have seen in the pop method in the, what to say, in the arrays, what it does, if you console log it, it will simply give you the value which it have popped, right? So that is what we are going to do here. Okay, so this is, you can say, is a pseudo code for this particular lecture. If you want, you can go through it. Okay, you can try to implement it on your own, and in case if you are unable to manage it, then don't worry at all. I am going to implement it in the next lecture. So in this lecture, just try to understand how the pop method works in the linked list. Once you are ready, let's quickly move in the implementation of the pop method. Okay, and before that, there is one more thing which I need to mention. If there is no node left, or the length is 0, right, then make head and tail as null. Okay, so let's say you have a single linked list, okay, or a linked list, you are continuously popping off the elements. Okay, and if you have reached the last element, okay, which is the head and tail both now, okay, because after that there is no other element left, no other node left. Okay, so what you have to do, simply, if there is if you are popping it off, then in that case you have to simply make the head and the tail as null for that particular node, then only the linked list will be empty. Okay, so yeah, this is, we can say, is one of the edge case. Let me quickly, okay, so yeah, this is the pseudocode for the pop methods. Once you are ready with it, let's quickly implement it in the next lecture. So this is it for today. See you in the next one.